I'm celebrating my life, people. And I often say that I've never celebrated my birthday, and I don't want this to be misunderstood. The people in my life, my husband and my kids, have always recognized my birthday, but I myself has not really made a big deal about it, just hanging out with family, pretty much. But there's something about turning 50, and I don't know if any of you women that watch my channel are that age, but something happens in you when you turn 50. If you're the kind of person that cares about what everybody say or think, you start getting to the point where you don't really care anymore. You know, it's not like you don't love folks. It's not like you don't, want to respect other person's feelings and all those things. But you kind of get to a point in your life where you have to learn what to hold on to and what to let go. Some of us care too much. We spend too much time caring about what John or James thinks. When you get to this age, you kind of start getting to the point where you get disappointed in things that didn't happen, things that are dreams that you had for yourself that didn't get materialized. But, there's a lot more years ahead if you just start putting yourself as number one, loving yourself more than anybody else could possibly love you. And all that love and joy that you feel for yourself, you can then really do something good with it by sharing it with others. But it's a time of reflection. Yeah, getting older is nothing for us to be ashamed of. People talk about, age is not just a number. Age is not just a number. No, it isn't. That minimizes the effect of what getting older really should be about. Age is not just a number. Because we're saying age is just a number, you find older women doing things that are inappropriate. When you are younger and you do things and you make mistakes and all that, you're supposed to learn from it. When you allow getting older to be just a number, you do careless things. You make mistakes and repeat those mistakes. Age is not just a number. Age is supposed to be about getting older, getting wiser, getting deeper inside, tapping in to the truth about life and being willing and prepared to share that, being honest with yourself and others as much as you can be. Age is not just a number, and there's no reason for someone to be ashamed of getting older and be ashamed of telling people your age. They said a lady never tells her age. Well, I don't know where they got that from, but I am very proud to announce my age because I know where I am coming from. I know where I intend to go, and I know my very essence. There's more to learn about myself, obviously, but I know a few things. I'm proud to have gone through a few things, because now when I speak, I don't just speak, with guess games. I'm speaking with experience. This is why I love older women, and I like being in the company of older men, because their wisdom is rich. What they can teach me, escape routes that they can show me, pitfalls they can help me prevent. How could age be a number? Age is not a number. It is much more deeper and more beautiful than just that simplistic way of justifying your bad behavior or neglecting what you ought to do or understanding your purpose. Age is not a number. If you continue to see age as a number, you will continue to go around, being waste men and waste women in this world. Don't justify doing bad things by saying let's not pay attention to age. This is why our young people are the way they are now. Our young people have not had much leadership or guidance. Because many of us, when we're getting older, instead of learning from our experiences and teaching, going forward and teaching our youth about their heritage, about their culture, about their identity, we're busy talking about age being a number. It's not just a number. It is beautiful. It's supposed to be guided by our life experiences. Age is not just a number. Just like that's not just water falling, it's so much deeper than that. Getting older is a beautiful thing. If getting older causes you to let the young people see you as someone who they can come to, someone who can teach them about values without judgment. Because many of us, when we were younger, we lived wretched lives. And then when we're older, we start preaching to the younger ones, telling them how they ought to be. We start scorning the younger ones, telling them, with our self-righteousness, how they ought to be and how ashamed you are of them. If you're ashamed of the young people nowadays, you should be ashamed of yourself first, because you're here first. And it's through your lack of guidance why they are the way they are. Everything that you see happening in the world with our young people is as a result of adults being around and not passing on positive influences and not providing them with good guidance. I'm not saying every child that misbehaves or every young man or woman who is misguided is because of all the adults in their life. But if you look very closely, there will be adults who have influenced them in negative ways. So getting older for me is a beautiful thing. Be blessed, everybody. Think on these things.